Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be checking out the UZI submachine gun here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So of course guys, welcome back to a brand new Modern Warfare video here on the channel, and of course if you guys don't already know, what I am going to be doing in today's video is checking out the UZI, as well as I'm also going to be doing a little bit of a best class setup on it. Now that's the thing, if you guys didn't already know, the UZI is one of the final submachine guns that you unlock in the game, and I'm going to be completely honest, when I originally used this weapon, I wasn't really the biggest fan of it. However, once I unlocked some more attachments on it and I got a lot more experience with the weapon, I must say it's actually quite good. So, and if you guys are wondering, this is the class setup over here, going a little bit more in depth when it comes to the attachments. And that's to start off, I am going to be using the 13.1 first responder barrel, which is just going to be overall bumping up the damage range as well as the bullet velocity, which is extremely useful because it's going to make this weapon a lot more effective at those medium to longer ranges. For my optic, I am going to be using the mini reflex sight, and that's just because personally I'm not a huge fan of the default iron sights on this particular weapon. So if you put on the mini reflex sight, it's just gonna overall allow us to be a lot more precise when we are using the UZI. For my third attachment, I am going to be using the tactical ultralight stock, which is going to allow us to play a lot more fast paced when we are using this weapon. And then for our fourth attachment, we are going to be using the 40 round magazine, and then for our fifth one, we are going to be using the Merc foregrip. Also, if you guys are wondering, I am going to be using the H2O camo, which in my opinion looks pretty awesome on the UZI, so that's how come of course I am going to be using it. So with that said, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe for more Modern Warfare content. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. Alright guys, so as you can see, of course we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time we are going to be playing a standard match of TDM here on Gunrunner. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. And I do apologize if my aim is a little bit off in this gameplay, and that's just because this is my first game of the day. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do. And also, if you guys did end up catching last video, you would know I did quite well when I was playing Ground War. So a little bit later in this video, I might go ahead and check out Ground War. However, of course, we're going to have to see. And alright, that's going to be our first kill. And it looks like there are going to be a couple more people over here, so let's go ahead and throw that. As well as another one, okay. Now that's one thing that you have to keep in mind about the UZI, and that is, all the other submachine guns in the game do excel at those close engagements. However, the UZI is really an exception to that, being that it is pretty decent at close range. However, since the rate of fire is on the slower side, it means that it isn't going to be performing as well at those close engagements. And there we go, took him out. And it means that if, let's say, a person were using the MP5 or the P90, they might take you out if you are using the UZI. And alright, that's going to be another kill. However, where the UZI really excels is at those medium to longer ranges, because the damage on the weapon is actually really good, especially if you compare to other submachine guns in the game. So if you're able to stick to those medium to longer range engagements, you are going to be doing quite well. And alright, we were able to take out one, however unfortunately not the other one. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and call on this UAV. There we go, took him out. That was extremely close. As mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, I have to admit, when I originally used the UZI, I wasn't really the biggest fan of the weapon. There we go, took him out. I must admit, this version of the UZI is completely different than any other version of the weapon that we saw in previous Modern Warfare games, as well as previous Black Ops games. That's what it kind of caught me off guard. However, once I started using the weapon a lot more and I unlocked more attachments for it, there we go, took him out. And when I really learned where this weapon excels, I must say, it's actually a really fun, as well as a really interesting weapon to use in Modern Warfare. So if you haven't already checked it out, make sure you go ahead and do so. And there we go, took him out. You know what, let's go ahead and throw this down, just so that way, if they try to flank me, and they're just gonna get absolutely blown up. There we go, took him out. And alright, I'm not gonna lie, we are doing pretty well over here. And once I do get a chance, I am gonna be calling in this precision airstrike. And there we go, took him out. As well as another one, okay. And another one that was extremely close. And right now, I really want to call on this precision airstrike. However, I really haven't got the chance to. And alright guys, so as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our second game. However, for this particular game, I decided to switch it up a little bit. And now we are going to be playing Ground War here on Karst River Valley. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. I do have to be pretty careful because it looks like there are a lot of enemy APCs around me. Alright, that's gonna be our first kill, as well as of course we did end up getting a headshot, so that's pretty decent. It looks like they're all gonna be around C as well as E, and wait a second. Alright, I thought I could have taken that person out, however that's of course not the case. And that's the thing guys, if you would like to, feel free to comment down below what your thoughts are on ground war and Modern Warfare, because that's the thing. Back during the beta, I didn't really play it too much, and that's just because, for whatever reason, it could have just been my internet. I always found it to be very laggy, so because of that reason, I really didn't play it that much back during the beta. However, I found that a lot of the issues that I had during the beta, I didn't experience with the full release version of the game, which is pretty awesome. So that's become ever since the 25th, I've primarily been a ground war player. I've personally really been enjoying my time, and hopefully later into Modern Warfare's life cycle, we do end up seeing more ground war maps. That'd be pretty awesome. So with that said, if you guys haven't already, make sure to comment down below what your thoughts are on ground war and Modern Warfare. There we go, took him out. Alright, that's gonna be a pretty nice double kill. Let's go ahead and call on this UAV, as well as throw this down. However, it looks like there's gonna be another APC, so we do have to be pretty careful. And alright, we took out that person with one shot. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and call this in. Now, if he's too slow, we might be able to take it out. And alright, there we go. That's really the only time that I use my precision airstrikes. And wait a second. Alright, that was worth it. It looks like there's another one. And he has a sniper, so hopefully we can take him out. And alright, my teammate took him out. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was a little bit disappointing. However, it's not too big of a deal. Luckily enough, we were able to take out one. So yeah, guys, that's of course where I'm gonna be ending off this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss a new upload from me. So yeah, that's of course gonna be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.